The earth is a mother. She has rough, jagged parts of her body that she sometimes shies away from, but is learning to proudly display. Her figure is round with lush curves that make waves for her celestial observers. Her tempers flare and her love shields. But ultimately, her greatest pride is her children. She loves to watch them grow and flourish into the best flowers and marlins and humans they can be. And she only hopes, in the quiet, reflective hours of the moon's glow, that her children will care for her when she no longer has the strength to fight for herself. You were there. You were there to caress us before we ever had a hint of the piercing providence of love's touch. You were there when we saw for the first time, with imprints of innocence inured into our eyes. You looked into those eyes and welcomed us into that world. You were there to care for the earth in its cradle, tending to its seeds until it was able to sprout into a mighty oak under whose shade you can rest with your worldly wisdom. You were there for the cuts and the bruises and the earthquake and the lightning and the hurricane. You were there for the Big Bang. Because nature is mother, and we are woman, and we are wise. But some have tried to destroy your palace. Some have wrought violence and abuse and mistrust against you. Some have dared to have the audacity to say that you don't deserve education, you don't deserve enlightenment, you don't deserve equality, you don't deserve health. Some have tried to cast you into the dark dungeon to extinguish your enlivening energy. But some were wrong. You only loved harder. You only cared deeper. You only burned brighter. You moved to the front of the bus and claimed your seat. You stayed on that bus throughout a barrage of bullets and levied your right to learn. You stood in front of buildings and battalions in the wake of breakings and bombings and said, I'm here, and I'm here to protect you. And now, when you need us, we could only commit ourselves to doing the same, with the understanding that all an artist needs to make a masterpiece is a few tools, to let her be the creator that she was born to be. You bear the true strength, and the tears too. Tears of sorrow, tears of hope, tears of joy. The cradle is everywhere, and all women tend to the cradles of little humanities and infinite cosmos. And when we leave that cradle, the bad ones that you tried to shield us from will come after us. They will tempt us into corruption. They will seduce us into shortcut. They will compel us into darkness. But we'll just smile and say that we can't go there. Because ever since our Mother Earth and our Mother Human first lifted us from the cradle, a woman taught us better.